Doesn't matter how small you are. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how weak you are. All that matters is no one can stop time. And I got no problem beating the springs off you.
This Friday, SPO Wrestling, Mount Holly, New Jersey. Known as Little Meatball is making his return. Now, a few weeks ago, when I was there, I was versing Alex Rivera, and of course, Hybrid has to step in, Skills the Great hits me in the head with a stupid kendo stick. And then afterwards, after the match between Jay George and Amadeus, Hybrid has to get involved, start attacking everybody. I go out to help, and it took, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys to take me down? The Italian Tank does not go down without a fight. If it's a fight you want, that's fine. It's a fight you'll get.
Today is a beautiful day, but also today is a cruel summer. Ain't that right, Mother?
Indeed, the heat is turning up. Wrath of the Wicked is turning up the heat on Hybrid. Hybrid wishes to project themselves as some kind of mercenaries. They wish to project themselves of power and control. They wish to beat down the wrath of the Wicked. But what Hybrid does not understand is for every warrior you strike down, another will rise in their place. In the gift of a rebirth, I bring forth who you once knew into someone brand new.
Yes. Oh! Just like how you resurrected Amadeus?
But of course.
Hybrid, be careful what you wish for. You may regret it. Hybrid, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it!
And that is wicked.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPO Wrestling. It is a Friday night. It is hot in July, and I like my wrestlers well done because that's what we all are after here.
Where is Chico?
On 3 weeks. Man, like 3 weeks.
What do you want, Chico? Give me time. Give me my time.
All right. You want Chico back? You're gonna have to fight for him on a pole against Nat Castle.
What is this, Vince Russo? Are you serious? You fucking mark.
I'm gonna kill that girl.
Is that little gremlin Stipe getting intervened?
I thought you meant the dog.
I mean, the dog, yeah. I don't know which one looks better. the Dogger Stife. But anyways, we've got referee Craig Prendergast in the ring. You can probably tell because the crowd started booing him. I'm on the bench with Caleb Wolf and Tommy Biz. Let's get this Friday night of wrestling started with our opening match.
Alrighty, I'm very excited, guys. Glad to be back. We missed you last week, didn't we, Tommy?
Yeah, we did. I didn't miss Craig, though. He looks like a Timu Scott Armstrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Are you sure that's not the real Scott Armstrong?
Our opening contest here at SPO,
does.
the Big Heat, is a singles bout, and it is set for one fall.
We got some ladies action opening up our show tonight.
It's turned into an all-out war between PWU and Hybrid. And representing PWU, Mother Endless is here with Sam Reaper. She'll be wrestling Tiffany Avatar tonight. Now, it's not normal to see Mother Endless with the fans on her side. I'm still not used to it, Caleb Wolf.
Yeah, well, the last couple of weeks, these two were on over the hump.
Coming to ringside by Sam Reaper, representing Wrath of the Witches. This is Mother Endless.
I'll tell you what, anybody who has the heart to go toe-to-toe with Barrelface, even if it is a handicap match, after the wars they went through, they on my respect.
I like Mother Endless. I am a fan of hers. I just think she carries around about 150 pounds of dead weight.
It's the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany Avatar.
Here's a figure you might only see in your dreams. This is the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany Avatar.
And introducing her opponent, fighting out of Candyland, she is 100% pure bliss. She is your favorite princess, the Cotton Candy Princess. This is Tiffany Avatar.
We're not right now, but tonight Tiffany Avatar looks to turn SPO into Candyland here.
Yeah, and she looks to turn her fortunes around as well while not involved with the decision. The last time we saw Tiffany here was a triple threat match, which involved Nat Castle and Allison Red.
Now, you guys are the experts here. I'm just a color man. I know this, but I am not the stat guy, the fact guy. I'm going to go out on a limb here. That is not Tiffany Avatar's natural hair color.
I don't think it's possible to be born with pink and blue hair.
I bring the facts.
Well, maybe Tiffany has found a way to be genetically gifted, but Tiffany waistlock immediately into a full Nelson as Mother Endless, well, gets spun out into an arm drag. Followed up with a second one. And now Tiffany Avatar exploding out of the blocks with a flurry of offense on Mother Endless.
Tiffany with the upper hand early in the going. Into the ropes goes Mother Endless. Double knees.
Look at this. Reaper was right there. He could have pulled a leg, didn't do nothing.
I don't think he's about that life anymore, Tommy.
Dead weight. You're going to see a great manager later on when Classy Mike Trash comes out here.
Well, you know, you ever hear of a convict getting out of prison and changing their ways? As Mother Endless hits Tiffany Avatar with the slam right there. No, Sam Reaper is a changed man. He's had near-death experiences with the feral face on more than one occasion. I'm sure that has changed him for the better.
You say changed man, I say changed boy.
Yeah, anybody that goes toe-to-toe with feral face loses a piece of themselves, whether it be in the ring or wherever else.
Yeah, why don't you walk up to his door and challenge him, Tommy Biz?
Nah, please. I went to go wrestle face one time. He tapped out during instructions.
I highly doubt that.
Well, Tiffany Avatar escapes out of that Dragon Sleeper, but immediately gets taken down.
Told you this Mother Endless is talented.
She is. It was a very unique submission that she had on right there earlier before she made the cover, and now raining down some fists.
Again, I got to ask again, though, where is Amadeus? I feel like this is, I know we were off last week, but the week before he was no show either.
Oh, quick cover. Listen, he went toe-to-toe with Jay George in an absolute bloodbath.
He did.
Let the man take some time off. He deserves it.
He did. True PWU.
For my better judgment, I'm assuming that Amadeus is in the wings waiting for a surprise hybrid attack. It's been all-out war for the last couple of weeks as Mother Endless is looking to kick the snot out of Tiffany Grady here.
That's Tiffany Avatar. But
Sorry, Tiffany Avatar. Too many Tiffany's in this world.
And this Tiffany might be down for the count. Holds the shoulders down.
Now with this do not, Kelton.
He might want to watch the hair there, Craig.
Kidding me. This guy. This is why he gets booed whenever he comes out here.
Well, you see a guy like Craig, you just want to boo him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard, but now Mother Endless.
I haven't seen that kind of go-away heat since Prince Ayakea.
Mother Endless has Tiffany Avatar in this weird double leg scissors move.
Looks like a teeter-totter. One goes up, one goes down.
It reminds me of my memories as a child on the playground here, Caleb Wolf.
And Tiffany's really like a character out of your childhood storybook. And huge strike right there, cover kick out. Tiffany might want to turn around. Mother Endless is back to her feet.
What is she doing? She just ran right into the clothesline. That's Sam Reaper's wearing off on her.
Two back-to-back flying forearms. And a code breaker.
Oh, so
code breaker,
powerful,
so
cut on our cameras, but
this Tiffany Avatar, she's impressing me right here.
This is a very impressive spine buster.
Look at that.
stacks her up with a jackknife.
Almost.
Oh, like a cotton candy Arn Anderson.
2.9. Can't get any closer than that.
She's looking to put the finishing touches on their candy craze of demolition here on Mother Endless.
Something big coming here. Went for the spine buster again.
She's too smart for that. Went back to the well one too many times.
Oh, looks like she's got a guillotine in. She does. Mother Endless with a deadly looking guillotine.
She has all the leverage here. Tiffany's tapping. That is it.
Wow. Out of nowhere.
Very impressive win by Mother Endless.
The winner of the match, Mother Endless.
Back to her winning ways. Mother Endless on top here in Mount Holly. What a match. What a way to open the show.
Notice when it's a singles match and Feral Face ain't in there, they look good.
I hope Feral Face isn't working tonight.
Well, this is the moment for Mother Endless and Sam Reaper after a well-deserved win here tonight. Both of these individuals can focus on hybrid wrestling, who I'm sure is in the building.
Yeah, they must be. And it looked like we had a little bit of commotion on the side there. That scared me a little bit, but
I don't think Sam Reaper's focusing on hybrid. I think he's focusing on writing emo lyrics in his notebook.
Well, speaking of hybrid, we've got the Tirador, Alex Rivera.
Ah, this guy.
Up next, wrestling Showtime Rich Moya. I'm sure Hybrid's a little bit fired up after watching that Mother Endless performance. Let's throw it down to our ring announcer.
Yep, let him get in the ring first, though.
I hope he doesn't trip over his sneaker laces.
Where's jorts?
Our next contest is a singles bout set for one fall.
Oh, this clown's refereeing again. He's another one I got an issue with.
Hey, Danny was up here in the booth the last time we were here. You should have been here.
Yeah.
Should have told him to his face.
I did tell him to his face. See, Caleb, you weren't here a couple weeks ago when I used to slap him around on a weekly basis.
I look at Hybrid, entering through the other door because I think they're so cool.
This stiff fired me.
Look at that posse.
God, it seems like they multiply every week.
Must be crazy to mistake me for folklore. I put the 80s
Introducing first.
What do you smell, Bo?
Representing a hybrid wrestling. Fighting out of the
Are you going to find out hybrid? Is that what you're going to do?
with an official weight of 240 pounds. He is the Latin shooter, Alex Rivera.
I smell a couple racks, that's what I smell.
I got no problem bad-mouthing Hybrid. It seems like there are more and more of them every week.
I got no problem with hybrid. They asked me to join. Money wasn't right.
Well, Alex Rivera fired you, didn't he? He's a member of Hybrid.
Yeah, that's right. They settled on him. That's, you know, you got the worst version of me.
Our cameraman, Leo, might want to watch out here. He's getting a little close to Alex Rivera.
Yeah. Alex Rivera's a lot of talk. No bark, no bite.
Let's see if he's got any bite against Showtime, baby.
Yeah.
Showtime Rich Moya looking as sharp and fresh as ever, but he's walking in on a 5?
And it's Thursday in the morning, fighting out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 185 pounds. It is showtime!
Not gonna say his name?
Must have forgot that cue card.
Maybe he did. I don't know, but let me tell you something. Rich Moya, the last time we saw him, he got a little lesson of respect from Greg Iron, and has seemed to embrace the Mount Holly faithful here. Let's see if he can take what he learned from Greg and put it to work against Alex
I'll pull it for Rich Moya tonight.
Well, the crowd heavily into Rich Moya here.
That's not that they're heavy into him. It's just, without showbiz, Alex Rivera lost a lot of his steam, you know. It's hard to get behind him now.
Hard to get behind anybody from Hybrid.
I don't know. I like the Hamiltons.
I don't like that Jay George is trying to make his way into the ring early on.
I was a Jay George guy until he had the whole problem with my boy Robbie. I got an issue if you go against my man
Nevertheless, this
Robbie.
match is underway. Alex Rivera versus Rich Moya here tonight with all the Hybrid goons on the outside.
Yeah, you talk about me. Go call them goons to their face. Up here with your rubber duck t-shirt on. Go call them a goon to their face.
You know me at all. You know I have no issue with that, Tommy Biz. You know me at all. You know I'd be walking up there if I didn't have a responsibility to be an impartial commentator.
No, it's cool. I'll allow it. Go say it. That's what I thought.
It was a test of strength here. A lockup between two bulls.
Oh, come on. What is that?
It's a cheap shot.
Show of disrespect.
There you go, Rich.
Paid it right on back.
I told you. That's why I managed Alex to begin with. The man is a tremendous athlete. He's a hell of a wrestler in there. Just makes bad business decisions.
Oh, deep arm drag into a quesadora, into a float over crucifix arm drag. Rich Moya's on fire here.
He's got to use his speed with a man the size of Alex Rivera. He's not going to outpower him.
Well, that you will.
Rich Moya's looking very athletic right now.
Alex looks like he's got about 40 pounds on Rich. He's going for a monkey flip there, but exploder suplex.
Oh.
God, look at his knee. Right into the rope.
That did not look good for Showtime Rich Moya.
You might not think hitting that rope with that leg might be that painful, but trust me, it is. That can easily tear any ligament in your knee.
And now the crowd absolutely tearing Alex Rivera to shreds here.
There you go. Jay George is going to be all over this.
Not just choking him in the ropes, a cravat on the ropes. So not only choking him, but torquing the neck muscles.
Hybrid distracting the ref that didn't even cheat. Oh, I felt that one.
Trying to drive all the air out of Rich's lungs, choked him in the ropes, and now driving it out with the chops.
Should get my chop counter back online. Nevertheless, Rich Moya.
Oh, there you go.
Discus elbow now teeing up on El Tirador.
Trying to chop down a tree. That man's as big as a redwood, though.
Oh, Alex not going to let it happen. Here comes a Saito suplex.
Beautiful.
That's not enough.
I don't think Alex understands that. He's trying to put all his body weight down.
I don't understand much, this guy. I told you he's not intelligent. Who would fire me?
Well, clearly a man who got a better offer from the goons at Hybrid. And if you think yourself as beneath them, oh man, that's disappointing.
Danny, I think he's choking him with his wrist tape, Danny. You might want to take a deeper
Danny's
look
an
in
idiot.
there. Oh, there you go. Now he caught it.
Yeah, he found it. Look at that. All four eyes. He finally found the tape.
I'm a little concerned here. Why is Danny not Why is Danny not talking to Alex about that? That's an illegal move.
Because he's dumb.
You don't worry about it, but I don't like Rich Moya's chances here. Alex and Hybrid outnumber him by a factor of 6-1 here.
Tell you what, it only took 3 elbows to get out of that fireman's carry.
Yeah, gonna take more. Oh, tornado DDT.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT on that fact. Could Rich Moya pull out the upset, but no.
Jay George looking for a tag.
Rich is going to the enemy corner, but George sneaking behind.
As always, leave it up to Jay George to
if
get
Alex
himself in
Rivera tugged Jay George, I bet you Danny would have allowed it. That's how stupid he is.
For once, we might agree on something, Tommy Viz,
Thank you.
but anyways, Rich Moya looking to put an end to Alex Rivera once and for all.
Bam! What a shot!
Looked like he floated in the air for 10 seconds.
All right, come on, behind you, Danny.
What was that?
Someone needs to just ban them all from the building for good. That would fix so many issues.
I mean, Jay George technically was suspended. However, apparently it's been clarified only from in-ring competition. He's still apparently allowed to be in the building. And because of that, all of Hybrid's about ready to jump in this ring
He better
and
not
take out
hit
Rich Moya.
He hits Hamilton Jr. Hamilton Sr. will take him out.
Oh, he almost did.
A spear. Alex went for his best.
Oh my God! Good night.
Yeah, that's curtains.
Moya went to the well one time too many.
Oh my God! Somebody check on Rich.
Oh, good. Jay George is going to talk. Oh,
Alex
grab the microphone.
Rivera.
What is that? The hybrid flag?
Hybrid flag related to country.
They might as well be. I don't want them in my country. I don't want them in this building. I don't want them in PWU. I don't want them anywhere.
Oh, you want them guys that want to put up borders?
Maybe for them. Maybe they get the exception.
Caleb over here is trying to make SPO great again.
I think SPO would be fantastic without anybody associated with Hydro.
Declan do it.
Declan. Actually, yeah, good point. Where is Declan Durant? Joined him 2 weeks ago. Doesn't even have the balls to come out and support his man.
Not about balls. He's got a match later.
I would say Declan Grant's preparing for a Silver Skywalker title defense in a couple of minutes. But nevertheless, Alex running out. He's got his goon squad to help him. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the way things have been going for the last number of months. We have a good match, and then Hybrid comes along with their goon squad and messes it all up. But now, we've got a 6-man tag team match coming up between some of the most talented people I personally have had the pleasure of watching.
Yeah, Sam Adams, baby.
And Sam Adams is a part of that too. But we have High Fashion and Sam Adams versus the SPO Tag Team Champions Controlled Chaos.
Not for long.
And the Italian Tank. Let's throw it down to MLJ.
Alrighty. Our next contest is a trios bout set for one fall.
Oh God.
There he is, the greatest wrestler on planet Earth today with the greatest manager.
I don't understand what you see in Sam Adams. I really don't.
Money.
Anyone remember to mute Mike Trash's microphone? And there's Marcus Sebastian.
Mike Trash is my paisan. Hey, Mike, let these people know.
You think Mark and Sebastian would ever run around
Introducing first team number 1. They are accompanied to ringside by Mike Trash. First, the team of Sebastian Valentino and Unkillable Mark Raspas Jr. High Fashion and their tag team partner, Mr. Good Luck, Sam Adams.
Well, to go back to that question about High Fashion, I think they'll do whatever it takes to get their hands on these SPO tag team titles. They formed a brief alliance, very brief, with Primal Fear a couple weeks ago to take out both Controlled Chaos and the Shot Callers during that tag title match.
Well, speaking of Controlled Chaos, I think Mark and Sebastian have bitten off more than they can chew here. A tag team that knows them very well.
Sam Adams don't even need Mark and Sebastian.
Happy Hunting by Wade Dwar has filled the airways, baby.
My
And
favorite entrance theme.
there we go.
Look at this dream team here, Caleb Wolf.
I've been wanting to see these two team up together for a long time.
Yeah, see, I want to cheer for the Italian Tank naturally over here. He's the paisan of mine as well. But I can't go against God's gift of wrestling, Sam Adams.
And introducing their opponents, team number 2. First, he is the Italian Tank. And his tag team partners, the SPO Tag Team Champions, Kid Chaos, Papa Juice, Controlled Chaos.
I'll tell you what, Mike Trash is going to be accompanying High Fashion Sam Adams to the ring, conspicuously absent on the opposite side of the ring. No Pete Carter in the corner of Italian Tank tonight.
I'm sure Pete Carter has managerial duties for the rest of Pete's posse.
Look at Mike Trash out there. Just a picture of class.
The first person who steals Mike Trash's microphone will be heralded as a hero to the people.
You know, Mike Trash is the first manager to ever come to ringside with a megaphone.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is. Look it up. Look it up.
I get he's like apparently 1,000 years old, but
93 and a half.
Did he also do it when color TV didn't exist?
He did.
I don't even think TV in general existed. They were still on the radio.
That just means he has a lot of knowledge.
Or it means he's senile.
2 seconds away from going down there and taking that microphone myself.
Again, you won't do it. Because first of all, I am paid to protect Mike Trash. So I can assure you, you and your rubber duck shirt is staying up here.
Yeah, I don't think we need a fight in the booth up here, guys. I'm just ready to see some exciting high-octane action.
And you'll get that when Sam Adams is in the ring.
What about the other guys? We got the tag team champions in the ring right now.
They're there. The only reason they're the tag team champions is because Sam Adams doesn't have a partner.
Oh no, Controlled Chaos are the most formidable SPO champions ever. And I am questioning the fashion choices for this trio here.
The high fashion. That's why you're questioning. You don't have high fashion. The other guy's got meatballs on his pants. You're going to question their fashion choices?
I don't know.
The fact that Sebastian and Mark are lowering their standards enough to have Sam Adams roll with them is incredible enough, but they're standing across from the Italian Tank and Controlled Chaos. And here we go, Mark and Papa Juice in the middle of the ring.
What are you saying? Lower their standards. This Sam Adams is like the Puerto Rican Hulk Hogan.
I mean, he's got a copywritten beer logo right behind his trunks, so I don't know.
Beer named their company after him.
No, they did not.
Look it up.
Oh, Mark Raswell might be unkillable, but he's certainly in a lot of pain right now as here comes Kid Chaos.
Ooh. Now, I got a question for you, Devlin.
Yep.
Though this is a six-man tag team match, you got to imagine that Mark and Sebastian may even leapfrog the other two teams in contention for the tag titles that we have covered here if they somehow manage to pin either Kid Chaos or Papa Juice.
Oh yes, absolutely, because Papa Juice and Kid Chaos have absolutely stated they would take any challengers. And look at Kid Chaos ducking and weaving everything Sebastian's throwing at him as he eats a boot right to the face.
Some of the best kicks in the business, courtesy of Controlled Chaos.
He's gonna have to cover that mark with concealer. And now, oh, we got a headlock. Papa Juice makes the tag. Sebastian doesn't see it.
God, these two are so quick.
And here comes the Controlled Chaos combo.
So they're being smart to keep Sam Adams out of the ring.
Oh, and there goes his headband.
How's he gonna keep his hair out of his eyes now?
Oh, hang on. Doesn't want to go for the cover yet?
Papa Juice.
Now he does. You were talking about covering up a mark on his forehead from that shot from Kid Chaos. Well, there's a mark on the other side of the ring who I think is definitely going to need to be tagged in here because Sebastian is getting...
Who are you calling the Mark?
His name's literally Mark.
I'm very defensive because of the, you know.
Well, your guy is now legal.
Yeah, we're gonna see some wrestling, boys. Get him, Sam.
I give it 2 seconds before he's on the mat.
I think Sam's gonna be squished into the mat. I don't think he notices who's legal.
Look at this.
We're gonna have a Sam Adams pancake in here.
Sam went to go tell them something, and they dropped down. He's not afraid of this
High
Italian
Fashion
tank.
wants nothing to do with the Italian tank.
I know for a fact Sam Adams bench presses 875 pounds.
And if he's not careful, Sam Adams is about to become Splat Adams.
You write your own material?
Absolutely.
Mike, would you? Mike, there you go, Mike. Coach him up.
You ever had Italian pancakes before, Tommy?
Kidding me?
You might want to grab a fork and scoop Sam off the mat after attack.
Sam's got him right where he wants to put it. He's making him run.
I like to imagine Mike is screaming on the megaphone about 4 different variations of "Please don't die, Sam."
Damn, Mike is a brilliant mastermind, the professional wrestler.
Oh my God! He just drop kicked him. We just got a 400-pound drop kick.
Oh yeah, so impressive.
I out of my seat. I think Tank's been to the Red Dragon Dojo this week.
Oh, what is happening?
I don't know, because of Mikey G graphic on the screen.
Don't worry about that.
Wait, what the hell? No! Come on.
Oh yeah, got his headband back.
There we go, now the camera's going. Oh, watch out, fans.
Can we talk about the Italian tank is 300 pounds, and he just did a drop kick as
I don't think the ref saw that. That looked like a low blow.
it was absolutely a low blow, and now
It's an old school wrestling move. It's a Greco-Roman thigh punch.
great signature move, but definitely need to cut him off that
Oh yeah, let's all jump up and down now about the Italian tank. What's he doing now?
Well, he's currently withstanding a 3-on-1 assault after some brutal cheating on the part of Mark, Sebastian, and Sam.
That's because Mike Trash.
He's still on his feet, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a tank. It takes a while to get him down.
Well, if Sam Adams is so great, then why isn't he taking Tank
Are
down?
you familiar with the rope and dope? That's what's it. He's making him waste all his energy early. Sam Adams has him right where he wants him. Mike Trash is fighting with the mutants at row 3.
He's got to be careful not to let the Italian tank back into his own corner because we got 2 very pissed off SPO tag team champions.
What an athlete.
Cheap shot right there. Just wants to get involved here.
Get the cheaters out of the ring. Get him out. Get him out. Let's go, man. Get him out.
I think we have different definitions of what the cheaters are here.
Did they just out of the ring illegally?
Dude, Nate's holding these 2 back. Give him credit, but he just missed a whole lot of action on the other side of the ring.
That's why he made him as that. Everything's legal. There's the tag.
Well, Sebastian donned in wedding white, fit for the ball. But can the meatball withstand this rear naked choke?
Well, they say don't wear white to a funeral, and
How do you choke a guy without a neck?
Sebastian may be subject to a funeral. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, there we go, Sebastian.
Great counter by Sebastian there.
Mike, you're out there thinking, Mike.
Gotta admit, he used his head for that one.
Mike Trash is out there. Mike Trash is the godfather of professional wrestling.
The bandana's off again. That's how I know it means business. Are you gonna do a double suplex?
There's no way.
He's going over.
There's no way.
Look, I get that these 2 are like freaks of nature, but come on, I don't like your odds here.
What do you mean, Mike? Who you call freaks?
Tell you what, this is gonna be a freaky double suplex!
Went split.
Notice he didn't try it out when Sam Adams is in the ring.
Sam Adams is the only one who's standing from his team.
Yeah, Mark and Sebastian need to tag Sam Adams, but Tank, look at where Tank is at.
Where's he at? He's in Mount Holly with the rest of us.
Kid Chaos is legal. Double cross body to High Fashion.
Well, payback right there.
You can't hit the guy on the outside of the ring. That's illegal.
They did that the whole match.
That's illegal. This man's just standing in the corner. He's got to call something. He's not even cheap.
And now Kid Chaos fighting up the 12-on Papa Juice is now legal.
Oh, we got a hockey fight, baby.
Throw down the gloves and the sticks. Here we go.
Oh, double super kick.
I don't even know who got the worst of that one.
Double the one on the ground.
Everyone's on
He's waiting.
And everyone's down.
Not Sam Adams.
Not Tank either. Tank's
Stop talking
stirring.
about Sam Adams and focus on the action.
Tank's stirring in the corner.
Focusing on the important action. Sam Adams.
There, now you can talk about Sam
The
Adams.
legal man helping his partners because he's a humanitarian. Look at him. He's helping him up. He's helping him up.
He might be blind or just oblivious to the giant shadow over his shoulder.
The Italian blob in there illegally. Look at that.
Sam Adams' teammates leaving him high to dry. I'm sure you could have seen this coming, Sam Adams.
You want to go help him, Tommy?
Yeah, get in there, Tommy.
Tommy, that's your man.
You like your man. Atomic drop to Sam Adams.
Great, go chaos! And oh my!
Just settle him.
And critical bonsai for the win.
The winners of the match, lifting off the Italian tech and control chaos.
I don't think Mike Trash is the person you got to be questioning right now. You got to be questioning high fashion bailing on your guys.
Questioning high fashion. I don't question the high fashion. And the next time I'm in the locker room with them, yo, what do you think you're doing?
I'll tell you what Control Chaos is doing, winning. I'll tell you what Italian Tank is doing, winning.
Faces of 3 victorious individuals here at SPO. As Sam Adams once again has his smart mouth shut up. And what a glorious day it is. It looks like Tommy Biz is going to have to find a new client.
He didn't fire us.
I don't think he's going to be able to fire you. The man is a pancake. He just got sat on by a 400-pound man.
Hey, listen.
A 400-pound man who did a drop kick, by the way.
He did a drop kick, yeah. A move you learned take 2 in wrestling school. You guys are acting like he's the next incoming of Ruth says.
I mean, nobody that size should be able to get the height that Italian Tank got off that drop.
I'm going to have a word with these high fashion characters. I'm going to have to
Well, coming up, we have championship action. The PWU Silver Skywalker title is on the line. Tell us more, Gibbs.
Yeah, we have Declan Grant, who unfortunately has joined Hybrid Wrestling as of 2 weeks ago, taking on the debuting Night Shadows, first time ever at SPO Live.
Night Shadow versus Declan Grant. PWU Silver Skywalker title. That happens now.
Our next contest is a singles bout set for 1 fall, and it is for the Silver Skywalker Championship.
As Bad Bunny hits the speakers, this one's going to be one for the ages.
Well, that's a way to make an entrance.
Introducing first, he is the challenger, fighting out of a shadowy alleyway in North Carolina. This is Night Shadow.
This is your first time watching Night Shadow. If you couldn't tell by the entrance, you are in for a treat.
I'm excited to see Night Shadow work.
I'm always excited to see Declan Grant.
Oh yeah, and Declan Grant.
Play it.
Here's Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra.
Francis Albert.
And
probably one of the least likable Italians I've ever met in my life.
I'll bring you around a couple guys from the way. And yeah, he is Italian.
yeah, there you go. There's the shot over the parking lot.
Guys.
This man is representing our company as Silver Skywalker champion and has joined Hybrid Wrestling.
I would say he's representing anything except his own self-interest.
I told you 2 weeks ago, Caleb, when you call yourself the blind bastard, you can't get mad at the
representing Hybrid Wrestling.
He tells you that's who he is.
Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is the current, reigning and defending Silver Skywalker champion. He is the grinding bastard, Declan Grant.
Listen, you can be as much of a grimy bastard as you want. It does not justify joining hybrid wrestling.
Well, what about he is? Smart.
Money? How much is he getting paid for that?
I don't know, but he got new shorts and new wrestling boots as soon as he joined hybrid. So
That's a good deal. They paid him enough.
Yeah, they paid him enough to get him. They gave him enough to get him some $5 Eagles colored shorts.
Also, I think that wife beater's new as well.
I mean, you could get that for like $1 down the street at Family Dollar.
Well, he was using a used one until he signed with hybrid. That's all I'm saying.
That's what that stunt was?
That's what it was. He's a grimy bastard.
Well, it's Night Shadow versus Declan Grant.
Night Shadow better be concerned on if. I mean, he's already wearing a mask. You put the plastic eye on the mask.
Oh, Jay,
Speaking of which, George Wagner. Oh, he might try to kick the ass.
you got to have your head on a swivel at all times with wrestling hybrid.
Zay's got to get the bowl cut out of his eyes if he wants to make sure that Jay George doesn't steal that mask.
Someone needs to just throw them all at the building.
Is there more of them this time? I feel like there's more of them.
I think there's more of them every time I see them. Anyways, Nightshade, the challenger, Declan Grant, the champion. You can tell because one's wearing a mask and the other is bald.
And also by the fact that Night Shadow's going to be flying around the ring.
I was in a locker room earlier. I actually saw Night Shadow without the mask. I know who it is.
Oh, really? Care to enlighten me?
It's Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Huh?
He told me to keep it a secret, but he didn't pay me.
Well, I was also told to take everything that you say with a grain of salt.
Take it however you want. All I do care about is Declan Grant.
Trying to intimidate Night Shadow here. Declan Grant with a clear size advantage here.
Well, Declan Grant is intimidating. Don't forget, after all his matches, he commits attempted murder.
Oh, and now Declan Grant, the one to flinch.
Yeah, Declan Grant committing attempted murder, but flinching at the sight of Night Shadow. What a tough guy.
Listen, you don't know about the psychology. This is all, he's got him up here.
Psychology, what psychology? What hybrid wrestling psychology? This is just the numbers game.
Listen, Declan Grant was the champion long before hybrid came around, and he'll be a champion long after hybrid is gone.
He also lost the title at one point.
To that scumbag Twitch.
Twitch, unfortunately, was also suspended.
Why is that unfortunate? That's the best news I've ever heard.
Well, Twitch could have been out here maybe saving us from...
Look at that handstand escape.
Not saving us from that handstand. I think Declan's going to need to be saved from whatever Night Shadow's going to throw at us.
I think Night Shadow's just having a bunch of fun out here at Declan Grant's expense, and I am here for it.
Classic Greg Valentine.
Hey, the crowd's getting behind him.
I mean, it's clearly Bruno Sammartino under the mask. Let's be real with ourselves here.
They don't have the chest hair. Although Declan reminds me of a young Bruno. Look at it. Oh, look at it. He was lulling him into a false sense of security.
I think Declan's going to get too secure right here. Watch this.
Oh, not even really, just doing a complete flip. Night Shadow is built different.
He's like a superhero. Fake him out.
Look at this. Grab his legs, that'll take him.
Oh, baby. Who's this guy, Spider-Man?
He's probably does Spider-Man in his spare time. Beautiful drop kick.
That was a drop kick. I think a mark out for a drop kick from the Italian tank.
Hey, I think if I had to choose between Night Shadow and Spider-Man to come save the day, I might even choose Night Shadow. What's he going for?
Whose drop kick would you rather have, Night Shadows or the Italian tanks?
I don't know, but I don't think Tank can fly like this!
Declan Grant is on the back pedal right now. He's got to think of a good game plan because
He's dancing.
Night Shadow's forcing him to be on the defensive here.
You can't give a wrestler like Declan Grant a chance to it.
Night Shadow's having the time of his life, kicking Declan right in the teeth. Oh, God. And I spoke too soon.
Yep.
Got caught. Snake Eyes in the corner.
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Say, check on Night Shadow. He just landed right on his neck.
That lariat was gnarly.
I told you.
Night Shadow might be seriously hurt after that.
Of course he is. I told you. Declan had him right where he wants him.
No, I think Hybrid had Night Shadow like they wanted.
They didn't even get involved.
They caused a distraction.
Getting involved.
What are you watching? Get out of here.
I'm watching Declan Grant, the Silver Skywalker champion, and my Paisan.
Declan Grant, Farmer Stand and all, has got Night Shadow in a precarious position here.
You know, for somebody who's wearing a rubber ducky shirt, you got a lot of comments on what other people look like and what they're wearing and all this other stuff.
Hey, I dig his shirt.
I've got more fashion sense in one finger than you've had in your entire life, Tommy Biz. Respectfully sit down.
I am sitting down. We're at an announce desk.
Anyways, nasty back suplex to Night Shin.
Night Shin?
Night Shadow.
I said Night Shadow.
No, you didn't.
What the hell did Jay George just try to grab?
Nothing. Lights in your eyes.
Why, from Declan's bald-ass head?
First, bald jokes, farmer's tan jokes.
Hey, I can make the bald jokes. Look at the flow I got.
That's why you can't make it. That's like a racist comment.
Excuse you?
Yeah. The bald community could cancel you.
The bald race?
Yes, sir. Whatever you want.
Well, Declan just ate a turnbuckle as Night Shadow has time to regroup, but eats a boot.
That is not pretty offense, but it is effective.
It's effective. That's what it is. Now again, how much better would it be if it was that scumbag Twitch in there?
I don't think Twitch would be taking a beating like this, I'll tell you what. And I don't think he'd stand for anything the Hybrid's done.
He wouldn't stand. He'd be on his back.
I would say Declan would probably be begging for mercy right now. And now, Night Shadow with punches to the abdomen.
Vicious headbutt.
With the bald head. It's effective.
I'll tell you what was effective was that vicious land that landed Night Shadow right on his head.
He got him in a chicken wing right there.
One of the most effective and rarely used submissions in professional wrestling. Trying to rip the shoulder out of the socket and targeting the head at the same time. Night Shadow's got some life though.
Hit him with that candy move, the jawbreaker as I like to call it.
Giving him a little taste of his own medicine. Night Shadow's got to be in excruciating pain on the top of his head. Giving Declan a little bit of jaw pain.
Well, Banderas to the outside.
Dangerous corner to be in. Look at all Hybrid right on that side.
Declan has that thick, beautiful beard though. Block it.
And this is a beautiful old tornado DDT.
That was nice. I'll give him that.
Takes him down.
Declan's out cold.
This is your chance to pin him, but I don't think Night Shadow can capitalize.
Yeah, there he is, Declan Stern. He took a little bit too long. That's all the damage that's been done earlier in this match. But Night Shadow's showing some life. He might have a shot at winning this Silver Skywalker title. His debut.
You keep counting Declan Grant out.
I'm not counting Declan Grant out, but I sure as hell ain't counting Night Shadow out.
I am. He's in there with a master right now.
Well, a master who's currently getting his ass kicked by the Debonair.
He's got his chest kicked in right there with a beautiful drop kick, and I think Night Shadow's going up top. Going up to the high rec district.
Straight up to the top. We're going to come right on down.
And a shadow splash. Shadow splash. I think a frog splash.
We had a high rent district.
Well, we just found it, but unfortunately, Declan had enough money to get himself out of there.
Just did hybrid money. Told you. Thank you.
We're a second away from having a new Silver Skywalker champion.
Imagine the impact that this would make if Night Shadow was able to win the title on his debut.
The Yakuza kick to the dome of Night Shadow. Declan went for his finish.
It wasn't enough because Declan is not Trent Acid, and he sure as hell ain't Night Shadow. Cold Red! What could do a new champion now? Get George out of the ring! Get G. George out of the ring!
Nah, he didn't even touch him. Relax.
He was 1 millisecond away from winning the title. I could see it. I could sense it. I could feel it.
Jay George was 1 millisecond away from breaking that cover up and causing the disqualification.
Eckler was just catching his breath. He was kicking out at the right time.
I was 1 millisecond away from having the best night of my life, but oh, beautiful counter! God, slams him down.
Bishop's Uranati.
And now this could be it. That cross leg fisherman suplex.
No, that's it. And Hybrid still keeps that Silver Skywalker title.
The winner of the match, and still Silver Skywalker
Switch still suspended.
Declan
Everything's right.
Everything is not right with the world.
That's what all the people say.
I'm gonna see these goons be happy for one more night. I might actually lose my mind.
Well, I'll tell you what. I would lose my mind to see literally anything.
I don't think the Hamilton's got the mic.
Oh, that's a Hybrid. I thought he just stole that kid's jacket.
Just when I thought this night could get any worse.
Off the base.
Real quick, hey, this kid, hey, this kid came all the way out from North Carolina. He just wrestled his heart out. Give him a round of applause, huh? Right there, come on.
I don't think he's sincere.
This is the guy right here, Night Shadow, man. I gotta tell you, I'm so proud of you, and I'm sorry I have to do this.
Oh, come on.
Oh! A gnarly chokeslam and a nice shot.
Now get this piece of crap out of my ring.
How about you get out of our ring?
Hold that flag up. You know, I was told by Tommy Grayson that you people don't care about hybrid wrestling.
Nobody does.
But by the sounds of it, it sounds like you guys are pretty invested in what we're doing over here. And what I'd like right now is for all of you to take a look at what a real promotion looks like. Because this is hybrid wrestling. And I look over here, Declan, July 12th is going to be wrestling for Sean Henderson. Was it present? Sean Henderson Promotion. All I know is you didn't ask us permission to run in our building. And I see that you got your boys, you got Big Red, I see Mark Angel. I know, but I gotta tell you this, July 12th, you watch your back. But you know what? You wanna run? You wanna run in our building? It comes with a price, my friend. How about this? July 31st, hybrid rules. Sean Henderson, you're gonna get a visit from a doctor, not just any doctor. You're gonna be wrestling Dr. Redacted right here in Hybrid's ring. But you know what? I'm glad you guys are here. Take notes because this is what happens. Nobody, not you, and nobody in that back can stop us. Definitely not Johnny Cashmere. Definitely not the Backstreet Boys. And definitely not Robbie Illuminati. Because this is hybrid wrestling!
The lights just went. Guys, did you see anything?
I can't see anything.
I was afraid of the dark. I know that.
Guys, production truck. We lost some lighting.
Oh, there's that in the background.
It's not Sabu.
What the? Is that a taser?
I like the sound of that.
Is that a taser? What the hell?
Genuine cattle prod. The noise.
What's going on? Oh my God! Robbie! He's back!
He's got a cattle prod.
Kick his ass, Robbie!
Yeah, Jay George ain't being hyped now, is he? He's a lot of talk.
Oh my God! DDP! Robbie's back! What did you say about Robbie earlier, Jay George?
Yeah, he ain't
I bet you were shocked. Do one more. Come on now. I've been to prison before. I grew up in the streets. But Jay George, you, my friend, are a true piece of shit.
Damn straight.
Yeah,
Let's get one thing straight. I'm the man in this goddamn house. Don't you ever disrespect my house. Don't you ever disrespect PW. And don't you ever disrespect my people!
Yeah. The legend, Robbie Illuminati. Look at Jay George, he's scared.
Get back in the back with all your lackeys! There's only 6 of you. I'm standing right here if you guys want a piece. Come on!
They don't talk to a man with the cattle prod, that's for sure.
We haven't.
How about this? July 31st, me and you, right here, Jay George. Matter of fact, think on it, and I'll see you next week.
Time to meet
now
your
get
maker.
your punk ass out of my house.
Time to meet your maker, Jay George. Welcome back, Robbie Illuminati. Jay George looked mighty nervous to me, boys.
Yeah, that's right, Hybrid. Get out of here. He's chasing him all around.
Oh my God, they're going up the line.
Get him! Running for the line. Go get him!
Oh my God, Robbie Illuminati's back, baby. Jay George,
crazy.
time to meet your maker, July 31st.
Well, ladies, thank you for joining us. We're going to be taking a quick 10-minute intermission. We'll be back after our break.
Oh, you will? Nah, they didn't pay me enough.
This is how we're going to break for a brief intermission.
into it. There you go.
All right, I think we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for more Friday Night Wrestling here in Mount Holly, New Jersey.
Yeah, I think so. And we've got a new broadcast partner inside. Welcome back, Abraham Khan.
Abraham Khan. The heat is up, and I know because I'm sweating everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling is back. Beware. We have no ring announcers, so we have to keep doing this.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think I feel? I'm in all black, as per usual.
Look, Tommy Biz was clowning on me for the Rubber Duckies shirt. A, I'm embracing the spirit of summertime, and B, it's not absorbing all the light and heat. So
yeah, you kind of got us beat over here.
Anyways, let's throw it down to MLJ. Let's throw it down to MLJ.
I think we might have something before that, actually.
Our next contest is a singles bout set for one fall. It will be to determine the SPO Hybrid Women's Championship #1 contender, and it will be contested under Chico on a pole rules.
Chico on a pole.
They're not actually hanging her dog on a pole, correct?
Just when I thought I'd seen it all.
I mean, they didn't hang Dominic Mysterio on a pole in SummerSlam a couple years ago, over 20 years ago. But I don't think Angel would consent to having her dog hung on a pole. But then again, you never know what these hybrids do. This.
Well, Nat Castle lying in the ring on Jay George's shoulders.
I've never seen Nat Castle eye level before, so this is a new one.
Yeah, you are.
Where's Robbie at? Why are these guys back out here?
Representing Hybrid Wrestling, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. Latina Spice, Nat Castle!
After this show, I'm just going to go to like CVS and buy a cattle prod. I don't know if they sell those at CVS.
I think the entire roster should do that. Maybe that's the way to keep Hybrid away. I mean, look at this. This is like half the members of the roster that were out here the past couple of matches.
I am pretty sure the other half are keeping watch for Robbie.
I mean, that's smart.
But I'm sure Angel Orsini is bringing an army of her own.
Yep. Dewey's back too. Backseat's back, baby.
She's got a kendo stick.
And introducing her
Stay away.
She is accompanied to ringside by Dewey Donovan, fighting off of the Jersey Shore. She is Daguma Angel Orsini.
So, I think this is a Chico on a pole match because Maine and Craig just hung a pet bag up on that pole that I believe Chico is inside of. So this literally is a dog on a pole match, Abe.
Just when I thought I'd seen it all in wrestling.
Yeah, this is definitely a new one. Okay, I guess we've seen it all now.
I sure hope Chico's not freaking out up there. That is a bit of a height for a dog.
Hopefully Chico has some good noise protection earphones. As we get off to a hot start right away, Angel and Nat throwing hands.
This ain't gonna be a wrestling match. This is gonna be an absolute brawl.
Yeah, they're gonna fight for that little pooch.
A brawl with arm drags.
It's a defensive maneuver, using your opponent's momentum against them, and they end up on their butt. I just wanted to point out, I guess this is still cheaper than getting lawyers.
That's true. I feel honored to be on the booth with William Regal himself over here.
Step forward to your left foot. Ooh. Good impression?
That was a compliment, by the way.
I believe so.
And now, Nat Castle implanting DDT on Angel Orsini.
So, somebody walk me through this. So there's pinfalls, there's submissions in this. They don't have to just climb for Chico?
So I believe it's a little bit too dangerous for the dog to just be yanked off of a pole in the middle of a match, right? So this is a pinfall or submission contested match.
Okay. And they keep Chico up in a neutral area. Both parties have agreed to this.
Well, that's not really a neutral area because it's literally in the hybrid corner, but sure.
Neutral as it gets when you're dealing with hybrid. Big chop.
I could hear that one through my noise-canceling headphones. Now Nat Castle teeing up for a corner attack. There's the uppercut.
Come on, Angel. You got to fight your dogs up there.
Devastating boot to the face by Nat Castle.
Casal or Castle?
Well, their name is Castle, but the title card said Casal.
I just, either it's a unique way of spelling it or she doesn't know how to spell it. Cover here. Knowing hybrid, I wouldn't rule out the latter.
I've seen Nat Castle grow as a competitor. She's in the best shape of her life right now. I've seen her up in Massachusetts back in May. She's traveling all over the country, and now she's stolen someone's dog. So,
Yes.
yeah.
The best physical shape of her career, not the best mental shape.
And if you think it couldn't get any crazier, we're witnessing history tonight, folks. The first time in this building that Angel Orsini is getting cheered.
I mean, her dog is at stake. As you take a little shot up there, you can see Chico's head poking out the side of that bag.
Oh, poor Chico's probably scared half to death with all the noise in there.
Especially with Angel, her owner, screaming bloody murder. She's firing up. Take her out, Angel.
She's fighting for her child, essentially.
Well, that Castle raking the eyes.
Angel's in trouble.
They've always got to fight dirty. Every time. Nothing dirty about that, but those were effective. Vicious knee, vicious forearm, and a Yakuza kick right to the skull of Nat Castle.
Not quite.
Castle might be regretting this decision.
Oh, trying to go for the Wings of Angel right here. Trying to choke her out. This could be it. Wings of Angel locked in. This could do it. Oh, and Dewey just got ran off. Hang on a second, George. Come on.
Boot? Did he just rip off that woman's boot?
Oh wait, the Backseat Boys.
Tommy Grayson out here.
JP's in the other corner as well with chairs and bats. Tommy's in trouble. Oh my God.
Chair shot right to...
odds have been even, baby. Backseat's back.
And now for the first time, we finally have neutrality. We finally have an even playing field. And it's the first time the backseats have been cheered in this building.
Can't help but cheer for them in this scenario.
The devil you know or the devil you don't.
I know that this match is still technically going on.
Nat Castle's all by herself, and she has to now pay for her deeds.
God, vicious bat shot by Tommy. Wait, I think she's going to go try and grab Chico. Maybe there is a little pull stipulation.
Now Nat Castle is taking out Angel Orsini, wanting to inflict more punishment, putting her back in the ring.
I mean, look, she already got, like Jay George got involved from Hybrid. She's emotional. Obviously, Chico's hanging up there. She's definitely worried. Her attention's being split.
You got a Kimura lock in.
That's not a Kimura. That is a Salt of the Earth. That is a Fujiwara armbar. Oh, wait a second. Angel almost got out of that. She did. However, I think Nat's still in control. Never mind. Vicious throw.
She threw her.
Back into the Wings of Angel.
And this time, Nat Castle is all alone.
And she's tapping. She got it.
Ring that bell.
Ring it. Chico's home.
The winner of the match.
Chico's home.
And
Safe.
now
Go get
number
him.
one contender to the SPO Hybrid Wrestling Women's Championship, Angel Orsini.
Chico is home safe, and Angel not only has her dog back, but as MLJ put, has a shot at the SPO/Hybrid Women's Championship. And Chico is home safe. Probably scared to death, but home safe at last in Angel's arms. What a feel-good moment, guys.
My God, he really was in there all along. For Chico. I'm so glad he's back with Angel.
Nothing like the love of a pet. And the backseat boys are here as well to celebrate. Getting one up on Hybrid, getting Chico back from the Hybrid Wrestling Stooges. And we've got a dog that's getting cheered on here in Mount Holly.
Just when I thought wrestling couldn't get any more campy, the most adorable thing I've ever seen in this building.
Sometimes people deserve a happy ending. I'm really glad she goes back home.
Everybody's back home. Angel, JP, Tommy, Dewey, all back home here in Mount Holly with PWU and SPO. And then we've got one up on Hybrid Wrestling. And we've got Chico back in the arms of her owner.
Well, it's finally nice to see Hybrid Wrestling take a decisive L tonight after a whole night of running roughshod with their numbers game. But we've got more action coming your way, including something spectacular. Tell it like it is, Caleb Wolf.
So, up until a few days ago, this was supposed to be a scramble for the Golden Skywalker Championship held by Tarzan Duran. However, Tarzan does have an announcement to make. So, let's go down to the ring and let's see what that announcement is, because as I heard, he is no longer competing in this match.
Please join me in welcoming at this time the world traveling Skywalker champion, the Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran.
Deep in the jungle where the wicked ones roam, lurks a beast in the trees with a skull for a throne. Tarzan Duran, the Tarzanian Devil, swinging through the vines, bitch, step to his level. Blood, guts, fingers, and toes, jumping at the nose while the blood still flows. Eyes glow red like the fire in the night. Blunt stay lit while he creeping for a fight. Tarzan Duran, he's the jungle's king. Tripping in gold, hear the war drums ring. Juggalettes line up for the ride of their life, cause the devil's got a taste for the wicked and the wild. Running through the thicket with the hatchet in his grip. Leaves turn red when he rips, when he splits. Ain't no mercy, no love, just hunger. Feasting on the weak while smoking that thunder.
So I heard a rumor in the locker room that people are saying that Tarzan is hurt. That Tarzan can't compete tonight. Well, let me tell you something right now. I am the Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran, and I am a god of wrestling. The fact of the matter is, I don't want to compete tonight. Hear me out. For the past month, I have not been here because I have been doing exactly what this Gold Traveling Skywalker Championship stands for. I've been out there and I've been traveling across the states doing what I do best. And this whole time that I'm gone, there is not one single person in the SPO wrestling locker room that had the cojones to call me out for this belt. It's almost like they forgot about me. And then I come back and they decided to put me in a scramble against people that I deem unworthy to step in the ring with me for this championship. It's not going to happen. But you know, the SPO wrestling, the locker room there, we do have a good locker room. So for this scramble match, I hand selected everybody in this match. I want to see a banger. I want to see people go all out. Show me you got what it takes to challenge me for this belt. And you know, the first person who was on the top of my list, Mikey G was there, but he wasn't the first. The first person was Don Freeze.
That's the excitement.
Don Freeze,
international champion.
Don Freeze, one of the most spectacular talents on the independents right now.
Get out the way, out the way, get out the way, out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Unless you wanna get frozen. Don Freeze in the place to be.
Let me tell tell you, Tarzan truly did handpick these guys. He got match for talent. Don Freezy, again, the Excite Wrestling International Champion, is here in Mount Holly.
Wrestled in GCW, wrestled all over.
All right, Don Freeze. Don Freeze, like I said, man. Exactly like I said, you are at the top of my list of who I deem worthy to be a contender for my championship. And furthermore, since I handpicked you to be in this match, I don't think you got nothing to lose. I want to see that Excite International Championship on the line in this scramble right here tonight.
On the line.
Can he do that?
Either step up or shut up. Let's see what you got.
Seems like he just did it.
Tarzan's calling the shots.
Anyways, it's an open invitational. I don't even know how many people are going to be in this scramble.
Well, this person, JJ Smith, has a bit of history, successful history at that, with these scrambles.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about that, but JJ Smith, a formidable competitor in his own right, takes the phrase, using your head, a bit too literally.
Introducing participant number 2. He is the intellectual interrupter. This is J.J. Smith!
Well, a few weeks ago, we were trying to come up with the nickname of Megamind and get that over a bit with J.J. Smith. Maybe fund him some blue gear to match that. But again, as I said, has success here in these scrambles.
Speaking of another person who's familiar with scrambles, here comes Sam Reaper.
Let's see if Mother Ellis's good fortune rub off on him here in this match.
Introducing participant number 3, accompanied to ringside by Mother Endless and Amadeus. This is Sam Reaper!
Representing Wrath of the Wicked, Sam Reaper may just have his shot at the Golden Skywalker title. Tell you what, I know Mount Holly's going to be rooting for him here tonight.
I certainly am.
Who else has Tarzan picked to be in this match?
It's Sasaki.
Oh my God.
Introducing participant number 4. She is the monster of the mat. This is Sasaki.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you wanted to guarantee that Tarzan Duran's gonna have the fight of his life coming up ahead of him in the future, then Sis Sasaki entering this match might might really just cement that fact.
On presentation alone, I agree with you.
I recognize this music too. One of the most exciting young stars to ever come out of New Jersey. PWSA's own, the first ever graduate from the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, Mikey G.
Introducing participant number 5, Young Motion, Mikey G.
Business just picked up, gentlemen. Mikey G. This is going to be a spectacle.
Well, speaking of spectacles, here's a talent I've had my eye on for a very long time.
Might have had to change the theme music since the last time we saw him here. What we got?
It's the Invisible Man.
We haven't seen the Invisible Man in 5 years.
Tarzan checking into the ring.
Ryan, what? All right, now I see what you're talking about, Devlin. And actually, fun fact, Ryan O'Neal and Mikey G faced off on the
Introducing participant number 6. This is Ryan O'Neal.
This match is going to be an absolute spectacle. You want some of the best high-flying action in professional wrestling? Look no further than Flying Ryan.
God, are there more people?
Who else is there to... El Gigante?
Oh, you can really tell Tarzan handpicked these guys, huh?
Introducing participant number 7, El Gigante.
Just recently made his GCW debut facing Tarzan Duran. I guess he impressed him enough to get a shot in this match.
All right, I think that's 7. That should be enough to do a scramble. There's more!
Dive? This isn't a rumble, right? This isn't a rumble. This is just 8 people just going to war for the shot, right?
I guess so, but maybe stifle the goodwill of Tarzan. I don't know how
and
this
now
works.
introducing the 8th and final participant. He is the Enterprise Stud!
Is there anybody else coming out? I mean, we've got studs.
One fall to a finish for the Excite International
And that's right, this is for the Excite International title. Don Freeze, to even get a chance to face Tarzan Duran for the Golden Skywalker title, has to put the international title on the line against 7 other people. And again, I don't think this is a rumble. Anybody could be pinned. Don Freeze doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title here tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to get so lost calling this, but this is going to be a great time.
Match is underway, and JJ has to do JJ things.
What are your thoughts, Abraham?
I'm trying to take it all in. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of competitors. I also half anticipating somebody else to come out. I wasn't sure.
Feels like a pro wrestling happy hour right now.
Well, this crowd is adamantly against JJ over here. JJ Smith.
Oh, he is a nerd, that's all.
Oh my God! Well, he might have just lost a few brain cells with that Pele.
Big kick. Flying clothesline.
Oh my God!
Now I can see Don Freeze in action for the first time.
And there's 2 people left standing. And Sasaki with a beautiful Saito suplex. And here comes another. Sasaki might be the person to beat here in this match. And there's a third.
She keeps popping those hips, catching everybody off guard. She got a nasty grip, you can tell. Oh!
We're just calling them Sasaki Saitos at this point.
5?
Everyone's getting some.
6? What is it? Where's the count from Sesame Street?
Oh, Don Freeze is going to be the last one, but I don't know.
She can't get Don Freeze up. There's no way, right? Doesn't even try. Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No. Surely not. Yeah, he's too big. She can't get him. He's laughing it off. He's having a great time.
I don't think it's going to work, Sasaki.
I think he's a good sport.
Oh! He just jumped clear over her, though.
A perfect leap hook and a drop kick to Sasaki.
We thought Tank's drop kick was impressive. Look at that. It was beautiful.
Flying Ryan's in.
Oh, good counter. Takes a big man off his feet. They don't call him Flying Ryan for nothing.
There's a sweet transition between arms to use his momentum for an arm drag. Big crossbody.
God, this is moving so fast and furious. I can't keep up with this.
It's going to be a car crash. I'm telling you right now. Everyone's moving 1,000 miles per hour. Everybody wants to win, and you don't want to get hurt.
Nobody moves faster than Elva Gigante. Oh my God!
Uh-oh. You don't want to be there.
Right to the middle of a Mikey G.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Playing spoiler to Gigante.
Look at the height he got.
Smooth up and over. He's now got Gigante.
Oh my God! I've never seen Mikey hit that before. Spinning Uranagi.
There's a lot of rotations on that one.
Pin him, Mikey. You got him out. Oh, never mind. Here comes Sam Reaper.
It's all Sam right
Taking
there.
too much time trying to get these fans behind him. Uh-oh. He wants payback for some of that kick to the face.
And these two have had major issues in the past.
Heard them earlier tonight. Sam saying you don't want beef. I don't think you want beef with a brand new Sam Reaper.
Smooth bulldog right out of the corner.
Vintage offense.
I don't know if you guys caught that. He stepped up on the top, on the middle row.
There's a bit of history here too, guys. Stipe and Sam Reaper.
They used to be a tag team together. No more.
Nice head scissors.
Into the corner. Stipe's got him. Big knee.
Stipe reminds me of a perennial little brother who thinks he's the coolest but constantly gets beaten up by everyone. But that was a nice tornado DDT.
Oh God, look out behind you, Stipe. Stipe delivered so much force to that DDT that some of Sam Reaper's face paint rubbed off on his back.
Battle of chops.
Oh, come on.
Classic JJ Smith.
You're smarter than that, JJ. I don't think Zay's smart enough to DQ him from that.
Well, you can't DQ him. It's a scramble. There's 8 people.
Well, isn't this a pinfall or submission? Doesn't that mean there's disqualifications?
Have you ever watched wrestling?
I have watched wrestling. However, I've also watched this entire match. Nobody's going for a weapon, despite the fact that Tarzan's got his giant stick on the outside. The fact that the Excite International title's in the corner, I feel like if any of them wanted to use a weapon, they would.
Well, JJ Smith is taking full advantage of the no disqualification aspect of this match. He keeps attacking people's eyes. I don't know if he's upset that he himself has to wear these bifocals when he's in there, but he's messing with people's vision. And
I'm sorry, go on.
No, I'm just saying, Flying Ryan. Oh!
Well, he had the vision to scout Flying Ryan. JJ could win 2 scrambles in a row. Not quite.
My favorite part of any wrestling match is when someone chops JJ Smith and his chest turns into ground beef.
Big snapmare now. He's got him in a chin lock here. Flying Ryan. It's not enough to keep him down. He's got a lot of fighting in this kid. Very impressive earlier with that switching arm drag. Oh, duck the line. Big forearm.
That impressed Tarzan on the outside, who has stayed here to watch this entire match.
Nice Itaguri there.
If you're not impressed by Flying Ryan, you must be blind. Oh my God, a slingshot stunner.
He almost rewound his body.
Oh, these two faced off a couple weeks ago. Motion cutter!
And look behind you, Mikey G.
Blew out that shin. No, nobody was home for that.
Lights out on that house. Sam Reaper standing tall, alone in the center of the ring. Never mind, here comes Stipe.
Everybody in the front.
Wait a second.
Please pay attention.
No way.
Bodies everywhere. Wow.
A rare return of teamwork between Sam and now Elva Gigante's back up.
We know Gigante wants a turn.
You were talking about happy hour. We've got dives for free.
Someone get Guy Fieri on the phone.
We had stereo dives. We had Gigante. Am I saying it correctly?
Elva Gigante, but here comes Mikey G. Good Lord.
He high-fived the ceiling on the way down.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's about to book a one-way flight.
Flying Ryan to live up to his name. Oh my God, they almost took out a fan.
Flying Ryan, the only man left standing. Who's he picking up? Oh, he's going for the champ. He's going for the champ right now.
To beat the champ, you got to pin the champ. I mean, not technically in this match, but how about those bragging rights?
Yeah.
Imagine if he pins the Excite champion, Don Freeze.
I think he was going for a stomp there. Missed. Don Freeze right.
Actually, he was going for his finish, a swanton, blocking Don Freeze's suplex attempt, and Sasaki from behind tried to go for a Saito earlier on Don Freeze. I don't think it's going to work with two people either. I don't think that's going to work for you either, Ryan.
Yeah, Don Freeze acting like an anchor right now.
Oh God, is Don going to try this? He might get it. Oh my God! Double belly to back. Ducks the line. Jesus Christ!
JJ Smith's eyes jumped out.
And Don Freeze threw himself out of the ring.
Oh, Mikey G is all alone in the middle of that ring right now.
Well, he's got 7 targets on the outside. He's got to pick one and pin one.
Don't forget about Tarzan. He's watching this.
I think his target picked himself.
Both guys had the same idea, knocked the wind out of each other.
Alva Gigante could steal this.
Uh-oh.
619!
Double shins, double knees to the face. Mikey G's in trouble.
Going up top, Alva Gigante. This is for the Excite title. Oh. And Ryan O'Neal's in there. Fisherman suplex. Cover, is that going to do it? No! There's so much at stake in this match. The Golden Skywalker title opportunity, the Excite International title. Oh. High stakes, fast-paced action.
He threw everything into that.
This is what Unplugged is all about. Gigante.
Ryan sends himself to the outside. I can't even keep up anymore.
I'm trying my best. Sasaki's found somebody to suplex. Never mind, ripcord back elbow.
Big whip.
Black hole slam.
I can't even tell who got the worst of that.
And JJ saves the matchup. JJ's going for 2 Skywalker, or not, yeah, 2 Skywalker scramble wins in a row, but the headbutt did nothing. That one did.
She got all of that.
Megamind knocked her out cold. Here comes Stife.
Destino from Stife.
Mikey going to the corner. Look at the quickness.
The agility.
Young Motion in motion. Wait a second. Is he going for that corkscrew neckbreaker? That's Tarzan's move! You wanted to impress Tarzan. How about you steal Tarzan's neckbreaker?
Tarzan having the time of his life out here.
Oh.
First it was 4 dives in a row, then it's Mikey G taking his moves as he hits a gnarly Superman punch.
Goes for the curb stomp.
Well, Sam just ate a Superman punch and then Wasteland.
Ryan's back. What a shot! But big Don Freeze. What the hell? What the? Oh my God! Spanish Fly!
I think Caleb Wolf just peaked the mics. Don Freeze about to go crazy.
If the ring didn't shake from that,
he landed on his feet.
How about? Oh, how did he do that? Oh my God!
Driver.
Ball game. Don Freeze retains. What a match!
That was
the winner of the match is still Excite Wrestling International Champion, Don Freeze.
That's how you impress Tarzan. He beat 7 other men to retain, yes, retain his international title. He needs 7 men to retain the Excite Wrestling International title and has also earned himself a shot at Tarzan's Golden Skywalker Championship. Don Freeze, you earned that, brother. And I am very excited for the future war that's going to come between Don Freeze and Tarzan Duran. I'm speechless.
All that for a chance.
Just for a chance.
That was impressive.
I'm speechless, guys.
Everybody left it all out there on the line. That was absolutely bananas. No pun intended for Tarzan.
Forget match of the night, match of the year, match of the decade, match of the century, whatever label you want to put on it.
That was a very impressive outing. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of. Everybody put everything on the line. They wanted a chance, but Don Freeze did not want to die tonight. He's going to stay champion, and he wants more gold.
Get out the way, out the way, get out the way.
He's got gold already. He wants to be Donnie Two Belts. And he could very well be in the near future.
And speaking of gold, we've got championship action coming right on up. Up next, our PWU Tag Team Champions, Tommy and JP Grayson, defend against Jordan Oliver and Leeds Lewis.
Yep, back seats back, baby. And AEW's Jordan Oliver usually teams up with Alex Price in the tag team Busta in the Brain. However, we're seeing Leeds Lewis here tonight. They have teamed up in the past, and Jordan Oliver, anybody he teams up with, you can guarantee is going to bring it, guys. I am so excited for this match.
Absolutely. Let's throw it down to our ring announcer, MLJ.
Our next contest is a tag team bout set for one fall, and it is for the PWU Tag Team Championship.
Here they are, AEW's Jordan Oliver and Leeds Lewis, the challengers for the PWU Tag Team Championship.
It has been 7 whole months since we've seen Jordan Oliver here at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. And now, on his first match back, he challenges for the PWU Tag Team titles. How much pressure is on his shoulders?
Introducing first, team number 1. They are the challengers, the team of Leeds Lewis and Jordan Oliver.
Well, when you're an international sensation like Jordan Oliver, pressure does not exist. Leeds Lewis, however, has a lot to prove. Not very well known in the landscape of PWU, but he comes to us originating from France, and from what I've heard, he also spent 1.5 years wrestling in Australia, so he's also traveled the globe. And Jordan Oliver definitely has an eye for talent. I mean, he made it to the proverbial mountaintop of professional wrestling in All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, I saw these guys last weekend at GCW. They're actually opponents, and they did a fantastic job. I guess he earned his respect.
Talk about going to the mountaintop of wrestling. How about the mountaintop of the PWU tag division? Backseats back, baby. JP and Tommy Grayson, the champs, are here. Backseats back in Mount Holly.
Why are you booing us, says JP Grayson.
Chico's safe. They can boo again.
The dog is off limits, but when he's not there, we don't care.
The you still suck chits. You saved Angel's dogs, but apparently they still suck. I don't know. They're holding the gold. I don't think they suck that much.
And introducing their opponents, team number 2. They are accompanied to ringside this evening by Dewey Donovan. They are the current reigning and defending PWU Tag Team Champions. The team of Justified JP Grayson and his tag team partner, the SPO Champion, the Batman, Tommy Grayson. They are the Backseat Boys.
in gold. Tommy 3 belts. JP 2 belts. Guys, this might very well be the most star-studded match in Unplugged history.
Could very well be. We'll have to see if it delivers, but I'm pretty sure it will.
Listen, whether you agree with their methods or not, any Grayson Brothers match delivers. Any Jordan Oliver match delivers. Any Leeds Lewis match delivers. This is going to be an absolute banger.
Crowd chanting for new champs. I, for one, would love to see Jordan Oliver with championship gold here tonight.
Jordan Oliver here weekly defending the gold? Sign me up. Big fight feel. Referee Maine's got a lot to contain here tonight. Some rowdy fans and some rowdy competitors. Let's get this show on the road, baby. I'm excited for this match.
I think everybody's excited. This is a big fight feel, like you said. Everybody's world class in there. Very, very interesting matchup. I want to see how this goes. I want to let these guys cook.
And here we go. Championship action is underway. PW tag titles on the line. Challengers on the right. Champions on the left. Accompanied by the Mountain Dew man, Dewey Donovan.
JP and Jordan to start it off. And a little handshake show of respect. Yeah, screw hybrid wrestling. Now let's get this matchup underway. This is no hybrid affiliations here.
Is JP starting in the ring with Jordan Oliver. Look at Jordan Oliver is one of the biggest wrestlers I've ever seen in my life. Look at him just dwarfing JP Grayson in the ring, but both of them are being toe and toe here with their chain wrestling here.
Somebody's trying to get the upper hand on the other guy, and they're using all their tricks very early on. That shows you how seriously they take one another. Wow.
They call him the brain for a reason. Blocks that hip toss. Could have the titles right here. No.
I've never seen anyone counter a hip toss into a sunset flip. Trips him with a drop down. When do we see that?
I mean, these are two of the most well-rounded professional wrestlers, not just in Jersey, not just in Unplugged, in the entire world. Tagging Leeds Lewis.
And now the challengers have JP in their corner.
I saw a little bit of Leeds Lewis last week, and like I said, him and his partner went 2-on-2 in a tag match. Sorry, 3-on-3. I apologize. Against Marcus Mathers, Alec Price, and Jordan Oliver. And this guy was very impressive, very, very athletic, and you're going to see it. He switches to a second gear very quickly. And I want to see how these two styles mesh against one another.
Well, he's back in neutral after that vicious kick and lariat combo.
Kick out at one, though. JP's got a lot of work to do.
Leeds Lewis is one tough SOB. There's one guy who's going to knock you down. It's Tommy Grayson.
Oh, Tommy Grayson, my favorite Bat Boy.
Bat Boy? I thought he was a Batman.
Oh, we can't say that. That one's copywritten.
Sorry, I might have just cost this company a couple $100.
I'll go for the T gimmick, but Jordan Oliver there to stop it.
Tommy to the outside.
And the numbers game.
All's fair in love and war here in this match. They can do their own dancing. Oh my God! I powerbomb 450?
Don't even know where to begin with that one.
That was phenomenal. Unfortunately, not enough to finish them off, but it takes a lot to take out the Graysons.
I'm telling you, man, you got to watch this guy closely. He hits it to it. He flies effortlessly. Effortlessly.
Oh, Tommy saving his brother. God, what a shot.
Takes him down with an enziguri, but Jordan Oliver right back up.
You talked about the height of Jordan Oliver. Think about how high JP had to jump to deliver that kick.
And they just took away all that height advantage.
God, Jordan Oliver Jordan Oliver is taller than I am. Jordan Oliver, I'm pretty sure, is taller than Billboard Billy Gold.
Jordan Oliver is a massive individual, and if you have watched his growth throughout his entire career, he went from a scrawny teenager to the absolute unit you see in this ring, which makes it all the more impressive that the Graysons have him down center of the ring, gasping for air.
And now here comes the classic tag team offense of the Backseat Boys.
I like that they're staying on Jordan Oliver. You can't let the big man get back up. Not, at least not all the way. Ooh, keep him on his back. Keep him bent over. Keep him in pain.
Well, that spear is going to put him in a world of pain, but unfortunately will not take him out of this match for the Graysons. And they got to keep staying on him.
Well, here comes the acid reflux. Tommy on top, JP on the bottom. And Jordan Oliver went splat, but saved by his partner.
And they've been doing a good job of cutting the ring in half so far. They kept Jordan Oliver in their own corner. Leeds making the save very early on in this match. And the Graysons looking to dispatch him one more time, and they do.
Stereo super kicks to the gut.
This could be it right here.
Yeah, Jordan Oliver, he's definitely in a lot of pain. He can't even stand up. He has no tag partner to tag out to. He can't get fresh. Double whip into their corner.
It's been a rough night for bandanas as Tommy Grayson's one just came off. Oh, bandana to the outside, JP.
Oh, almost. Nope, no tag.
Not quite, but Jordan Oliver fighting for his life, fighting for the PW tag titles.
Oh, God, and a beautiful trip. Jordan Oliver's got some life here.
His nose guard is coming off.
I was about to ask you, does he have a nose guard on? Okay.
They do, and they almost sent Leeds into that young fan. Turn around, Tommy.
Jordan Oliver looks like a man on a mission, lighting him up with chops.
Chop for chop, dead center of the ring. And that's a battle Jordan's winning.
But Tommy Grace is not going to let that slide. Oh, pass by.
Oh, my God. Did he catch him in midair for a sidewalk?
I don't even know what to call that.
Often you'll see both guys thinking of the same thing. You'll see a double crossbody, both guys are down. I think he spent enough time in there with people at a higher level, people at his level. He competes so regularly, I think he was able to anticipate that and, yes, turn that into a sidewalk slam.
Here comes Leeds Lewis, the freshest man in this match.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, my God. Just took out both the back seats at once.
Leeds Lewis might be someone to seriously look out for.
Phenomenal striker. You can see the martial arts background. Beautiful German suplex takes GP out. Tommy's up in the corner.
In half. Oh, don't say corner lines. They won't like that.
Handspring. Oh my God, and he set himself out with the ring.
He threw everything he had into that kick. I'm telling you that right now. I've been on the receiving end of one of those.
Roll through. Stunner.
Oh, hell yeah.
And here comes Leeds Lewis. Nope, not quite. JP Grayson looking for the kill switch.
Also called the unprettier.
German suplex.
Very pretty German suplex. Calling for the finish.
Cross-legged. Michinoku driver.
We're going to have new champions. No.
Somewhere Boom Harden is blushing seeing that move.
How the hell is JP still in this match?
Because he wants to win. These guys are the tag team champions. They're not just going to give up all that gold. They have fought for it. What is Leeds thinking of?
He's going for broke.
He's going straight to the top.
Frog splash missed.
But nobody was home.
Swing and a miss. Batman's brother hits one out the park. And here comes the Batman, speaking of. But here comes Jordan Oliver.
Uh-oh, he's fresh.
I think Tommy Grayson has been chopped one too many times.
God, look at the welts forming on his chest.
Catches him with a gut kick. Tommy Grayson, springboard leg drop.
To retain the titles.
They have consistently abused that midsection. You want to keep him hunched over in pain. That's how you keep a big man like Jordan Oliver down. Off balance. Hard time breathing. Look at him using the ropes to find his way back up. He's in trouble.
Tommy's taking off the tape.
Gives him the opportunity to hit more moves on Jordan Oliver once he's down like that.
Could be signaling for the end here. Kick to the gut. What a counter! Beautiful cutter. Jinx. All four men are spent.
All that abuse to the midsection, to the face, it's catching up with him. He needs to make that tag now. The adrenaline's coming down.
JP's in. Lewis is in. Apologies for the language.
These guys are exhausted. They're about to beat the crap out of one another. You saw that?
God, you could see the sweat flying off of JP's chest.
And both men trading meaty forearms.
Both guys.
As the good old JR would say, this is an absolute slobber knocker. Hockey fight in July, what a treat. And Leeds is getting the upper hand here.
Uh-oh, he's got him on the ropes.
Don't turn your back on JP. What a shot! Backseat's back and so is Leeds.
Beautiful bicycle kick there by Leeds.
What's he hooking him up for here? Oh, he faked him out!
That's a beautiful shooting star Pele kick.
Goes for a lethal injection to the backstabber. Jordan Oliver said, what a boot!
Tag.
Tommy Grayson.
Yakuza kid. Look for one more super kick. What the hell is this? Oh my God! Lethal injection German combo.
Dumped him right on his head.
Lethal is to the outside. This could be it.
Jordan Oliver's in there all alone.
That's it.
Oh my God!
We got new champs.
I don't think Jordan Oliver's a legal man, though.
No, he's not.
Lead's going up high.
We might have new champions.
Tommy Grayson is dead to rights. 1, 2, oh!
He kicked out. How the hell did Tommy kick out?
Because they want to win. These guys have fought for their respect. They have fought for those championships, and they're not going down without a fight. They're going to throw everything they have. Oh! Every trick in the book.
Veteran instincts of JP, not enough bring on the outside! Jesus Christ!
Do not be surprised if Jordan Oliver is not seen again in this match. That was nasty on the outside.
JP gets out of the way, hits him with the Yakuza kick.
He's right back in. He's in trouble.
Another Yakuza kick. And it's T gimmick time.
Wait a second, what?
What? Huh?
Referee call. Wait a second, here's Hybrid!
The match isn't over. Oh no.
Wrestling is in the building!
Again, are you...
Damn, Jay George ringing the bell. What's up with you? What?
Come on.
We're having a fantastic match here.
George stole the bell from our bellboy.
Well, I got involved. I'm assuming that's a disqualification. Hybrid once again.
They ruined one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Well, Jordan Oliver fighting them off.
Alex Rivera's a big chop.
Hybrid displaying ways to this classic of a tag team title match, but Jordan Oliver takes down both men.
I think that means Jordan's on our side.
I guess so. Even the back seats are all in there.
Well, Declan.
Oh, Declan, might be time to look at Maker here.
It's been a long time coming. T-Gimmick!
Now, sign of respect from Jordan Oliver to the Graysons and Leeds.
Nothing but respect. Wow.
I mean, how can you not have respect for him after that match?
Behind the rest of a decisive finish. Which team really had it?
You hear the thud as Declan ran hit the floor?
Due to outside interference, the referee has thrown this match out. It is officially a no contest.
The match is out.
It's true. It's very true that hybrid sucks. But you know what's not true? You know what's not true? Backseats suck. Backseats don't suck. That's one of the best tag teams walking the planet right now.
Can't help but agree.
And anybody that knows me, anyone that's followed my journey, knows that I live and die by the motivation that Trent Acid gives me every single day. It was just like, 2 to 3 years ago that Johnny Cashmere strolled back into the business. Johnny came to my house after meeting both of you and he said, Jordan, do you think those guys are the new Maxis? And I told Johnny, I'm not too sure. I don't know if they got it in them to wear the silver. I don't know if they got it in them to do the dance. But God, I was so wrong about you guys. I just wanted to take this time, guys, to really thank you guys for carrying this legacy. Thank you guys for showing the new generation who this guy is, who the Backseat Boys were. Thank you guys for everything you do for the business.
Hey, Jordan, real quick, before you leave, I need to make something very clear. Coming from you, the person who other than us has done more to honor the legacy of Trent Acid, there's no other name that means more to hear that coming from than you. And I just want to say that when all this hybrid nonsense is finally taken care of, you're the first tag team that we want to make sure we run it back with for the Pro Wrestling Unplugged tag team titles.
This right here is for tag team wrestling. And we're gonna do whatever we can to set the new standard. Welcome to the new generation right here. You're looking at them. And whether you like it or not, it's justified.
A guaranteed rematch in the future. A beautiful show. Expect a beautiful match up until Hybrid's interruption. Guys, Backseat's back. They're the present, they're the future. And in the future, we might just have one of the best tag team title rematches ever.
What a crazy night it's been for tag team wrestling here in Mount Holly. And we still have one more match. Our main event, an explosive main event for the PWU World Title. Champion Pat Dynamite defends against NWA's Steve Corino.
That's Colby Corino. Steve Corino is related to Colby Corino, but it's Colby Corino, as you can see on the graphic right now. If you have never seen a Colby Corino match, where the hell have you been?
And you're in for a
I'm
treat.
retiring.
Watch it.
I'm done.
Get out of here, Hybrid. Get out of here. Not kicking me out the booth again. Get out of here. As I was saying, NWA recently deadlocked pro wrestling, but yeah, Colby
It
Corino.
is now
Colby Corino, my
time for
apologies. One of
the
best
main event
in professional wrestling.
It is a singles bout, one fall for the PWU Championship.
If you haven't thought the Pat Dynamite's ever had a formidable challenger for the PWU World Title, Colby Corino might be the most formidable challenger. Pat Dynamite, good luck. You're going to need it. A year away with a broken neck. He wrestled on said broken neck for 2 years straight. One of the toughest men in the business. Yes, you heard me right. He wrestled on a broken freaking neck for 2 years straight. And in that time, he won championship gold across the globe. And he has come to Mount Holly, New Jersey in search of Pro Wrestling Unplugged's top prize, the PWU World Heavyweight Championship.
Colby Corino with an impressive resume, a superhuman feat of wrestling for 2 years through a broken neck. Pat Dynamite certainly has his work cut out for him.
He looks confident as ever. Despite the challenge set in front of him tonight, the Pro Wrestling Unplugged World Champion Pat Dynamite strolls into battle with his head held high, ready for war. Could this be the last night that we see Pat Dynamite as Pro Wrestling Unplugged World Champion? Is tonight the night that Pat Dynamite is unseated by Colby Corino? Or does Pat achieve the biggest win in his professional wrestling career? I'm for a hometown guy. I'm a Pat Dynamite kind of guy. Pat Dynamite all alone here tonight. His tag team partner, Freak the Mighty, Billy Gold, not here this evening. His tag team partner 2 weeks ago, Allison Red, not here this evening. If he's going to win this match, he's going to win it by himself.
When the bell rings, the official in charge of the action, Craig Pendergrass.
Yeah, some things never change.
Introducing first in the corner to my right, he is the challenger. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, by way of Jacksonville, North Carolina, with an official weight of 187 pounds. He is the Prince of Old School, Colby Corino.
Can't believe Colby's here and Unplugged.
And his opponent in the corner to my left, fighting out of Portland, Oregon, with an official weight of 185 pounds. He is the current, reigning, defending PWU World Champion, Pat Dynamite!
A 3-level neck fusion surgery, and as we mentioned, he wrestled for 2 years on said broken neck. A fully healthy, surgically repaired, healed Colby Corino is going toe-to-toe with the Pro Wrestling Unplugged World Champion Pat Dynamite with the gold on the line. This might very well be the toughest challenge Pat's ever had to face. And we're underway. $25, by the way, for his t-shirts.
Only $25. I thought he'd overcharge.
I thought that was a reasonable request. Hey, don't steal my shirt. Buy it.
Actually, I think... Is that a hybrid guy trying to steal the shirt?
I wouldn't put it past them. Anyways, action is underway. Colby Carino in the trunks. Pat Dynamite in the tights.
Colby Carino saying he's never heard of Pat. Let me tell you, he's in for a surprise. There's a reason why he's the Unplugged champion, and the crowd's letting him know it.
Colby Carino is taking a breather on the outside.
Well, it's got to mess with the head a little bit. You know, you're going against the hometown guy.
I mean, Colby is from Philadelphia, so he sort of is a local guy, right?
He didn't grow in front of these guys. He may have grown on more of a national or international stage, but everybody here, the faithful of SPO Live, have watched Pat Dynamite become who he is today.
He's not going to get counted out already, is he?
Pat is not giving up the middle. This is actually a really bad position to be in.
This is very unlike Colby.
I don't know if this is just getting the head of Pat Dynamite, play mind games. Like, he's still got to do his stretches.
Yeah, he's warming up outside.
He's had hours to stretch.
Pat's letting him know. He's rolling out the red carpet for Colby here.
Well, the canvas is blue, but sure. And he's out the ring again.
I don't think he can be any more welcoming unless he laid down on the mat.
I think he's trying to bait Pat into leaving the ring to chase him down.
It's not working. It's not working.
Got to make sure the boots are clean, you know, before you wrestle.
Shameless t-shirt plug. He said he'll get in there if someone buys a t-shirt.
Somebody buy a t-shirt.
Man, I'll buy the t-shirt. Just get in there.
Kid with the glasses, buy a t-shirt. Actually, I think one of our guys is going to buy a t-shirt.
Here we go. First lockup of the match as Colby Carino immediately takes a waist lock with Pat Dynamite with an armbar on.
The SPO faithful are so loyal to Pat Dynamite. So interesting to see.
Well, as they should be.
They have to him.
The man has been the flag bearer for a very long time now.
Nice hammerlock switch. He almost had him in a snap mirror, but he's got him in the cravat now.
Pat blocked what apparently was going to be a snapmare. However, Colby able to adjust into that cravat. That just shows you the veteran awareness. Near 20-year veteran in the ring, and the lineage speaks for himself. Obviously, the son of Steve Carino, ECW legend.
He's got to get your head out, because if he controls your head, your body's going to follow. You don't want to be in that position, and Pat Dynamite's showing, oh, big kick to the gut.
Nothing technical about that.
You catch what he said?
Not at all.
Not quite, but this is a slow, methodical dissection on the head of Pat Dynamite.
You want to put him away early.
Well, won't put him away, but it'll certainly wear him down. Pat Dynamite's a very explosive individual, no pun intended.
Pat Dynamite's also a very, very skilled chain wrestler.
And we see with that reversal into the top wrist lock, but Colby Carino immediately into a wrist lock of his own.
Pat Dynamite using a little bit of acrobatics to try and throw Colby off.
Look at that.
And he did throw him off. Didn't see that drop kick coming.
Now, for the first time, Colby Carino is truly on the defensive.
Oh, God. You can see the sweat fly off into our audience here in Mount Holly.
He's still giving! He's gonna break my broken neck!
I never seen anyone chop a man like that from that position.
It's like the 10 beats of the Baldwin, but hung his legs up, too. Some vicious chops from Pat Dynamite here, lighting up the chest of Colby Carino, the Prince of Old School. Whoa. Chop for chop. Swing and a miss from Colby. Pat gets one out.
He's going to give him more. He's going to give him 10 punches.
And the crowd's going to count along the whole way.
You might regret that, playing to the crowd a little too much. I understand your connection, Pat, but you don't want to blow this one. This is a big, big, big match for you. And a guy like, Colby Carino, just hung him up. His throat ate that top rope.
Now you said, Abraham, Blue Thunder Bomb out for Colby Carino for the title. No. But you said it, Abraham. You do not want to waste time with somebody like Colby Carino. The experience factor alone, a deadly advantage that could cost him the championship.
Now for the first time in this match, Colby Carino firmly in control. Let's see what that snapmare takes Pat Dynamite right down.
Vicious knee to the back of the head into the neck. Colby has neck problems of his own, trying to tell Pat, hey, this is what I've dealt with for the past few years.
Try to fold him up like an accordion over there. And, you look at Pat, he's really disoriented. He's, big knee to the gut there. Staying on his lower back with another knee. Roll through.
Methodically dissecting the back. Colby going up top. Pat Dynamite face down in the center of the ring. Oh my God! Into the tailbone, that could do it. New champion. No.
It had to have caused some long-term sciatica damage there.
Look at the veteran instincts of Colby, despite the high-risk offense, immediately back on the offensive. Going straight into the spine.
Standard bow and arrow hold. But he's got it locked in. You see his hands. Well, they were interlocked, but Pat is fighting out. Now Colby's using his head as leverage there.
Yeah, you want to. If it's hurting, you want to keep the pressure on. All right, just drag him by his hair. Come on, you don't have to do that.
And that's why the most successful wrestlers are bald, because they can't get pulled by their hair.
Maybe that's why I'm starting to lose my hair a little bit.
Oh, so that's what was reflecting into my eyes the entire night.
No, that was just Declan Grant's bald. That's bald spot, bald entire head on Declan Grant.
Fair enough, fair enough. Colby continuing to batter the lower back of Pat Dynamite. He gets him into that camel clutch.
Camel clutch, dead center of the ring. Colby knows how to attack every part of the body.
People have won championships with that move.
With elite precision and raking at the nose and the eyes while he does it.
And again right to the back.
Listen, he's not somebody the size of Italian Tank who could probably put your spine through the ring, but that is effective nonetheless. That is still the full weight of a 187-pound man dropped right on your spine.
Yeah, it hurts a lot more when you're flat against the ring. There's no distance to cover. You're getting sandwiched. Like,
oh God, vicious brainbuster. I don't know if he's just trying to pin and beat Pat Dynamite for the title or if he's trying to break his neck.
Or why can't he do both?
He could do both. He very well could.
I think he's trying to do both here.
I think Pat's in a lot of trouble right now. He's holding his neck for far too long. His lower back, we don't know how bad it is. He hasn't been able to get back on his feet. And it looks like Colby's just playing with him at this point.
I think Colby's really trying to stress to the entire world, really, that they don't understand the pain that he dealt with for years, entertaining the fans on a broken neck. If you've never had a broken neck, thankfully I've never had a broken neck, but if you've never had a broken neck, it is possibly the worst pain a human being can feel. Colby wrestled on said broken neck for 2 years. Again, 3-level spinal fusion surgery that he is wrestling through. He's probably still in pain to this day.
Yeah, that's gonna make you a little bit bitter. Maybe you want to take it out on a guy like Pat Dynamite. You know, he's kind of been on a roll for a while here, as you can see, and we all saw him put a lot of pressure on that lower back. But now he's putting but
Pat Dynamite, one kick too many. It might be for Colby Corino.
Colby should have stuck on the back.
Was he negotiating with Pat Dynamite? Put his leg down?
A slap's not really negotiable. And chops back and forth from both these men.
And now Pat Dynamite laying it in.
Showing some life and right to the foot.
Did he just knee him in the chest followed by a chop there? Big shotgun.
Those are thumper chops right there. I can feel them all the way from commentary.
Off the ropes, misdirection. Vicious lariat from Pat Dynamite. Showing some life in this world title matchup.
This might be the opening that he needs. He's finally got Colby off his feet. He has a moment to breathe, catch his breath, heal for a moment, get your adrenaline up, find your footing.
Referee up to a count of 5. Both men down, dead center of the ring.
Yeah, no, Pat's shot. I think this is the opening Pat was looking for. There's some distance there. Pat, you got to be the first one to close the distance.
Pat back to his feet. High knee into the corner.
Reversing the Irish whip.
Big boot. Pat with some of the most explosive kicks you will ever see. Pat Dynamite back in control here in this world title matchup. Beautiful. Shining Wizard into the cover. No!
You took the words right out of my mouth there.
He just button mashed those kicks into Colby's face.
And it was not enough.
He's definitely in a lot of trouble right now.
Well, Pat Dynamite could be on the verge of retaining his PWU world title.
You got to keep the pressure on him. A competitor like him, like you said, he wrestled for years with a broken neck. He came back from surgery. He can take a world load of pain. Uh-oh.
This could be it right here.
Oh, Colby biting the fingers of Pat Dynamite.
Cannot hesitate.
That's not couth, but...
Oh, hang on a second!
Beautiful transition to the air raid crash.
Not quite.
And what does Colby have left? What could he possibly hit Pat with that he hasn't hit before?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh.
You call somebody Anderdingus?
Oh, he got him up in a perfect electric chair, but Pat Dynamite slips out. Bandera to the outside.
Vicious forearm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't tell me he's going to try and suplex him to the mat.
Oh, please don't. He's a young man. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Oh, okay. Pat showing some fight. He's not just going to eat the mat. That's a nasty fall. Oh, no.
Oh, my God!
Right on the apron goes Pat Dynamite. That could very well be the end. That's the second hardest part of the ring.
Colby needs to capitalize here. Colby's got to get his wits about him and go make that cover. It could be it.
Yeah, I think Pat Dynamite is seeing stars and singing little birdies.
He's utilizing the ring against Pat Dynamite. He has more experience. He's second gen. And just to point this out, he has stayed on that back and the abdomen this whole entire match.
Top super kick!
That was desperation. But I think Pat just gave himself a few more minutes. He needs to find it. He needed that kind of opening. He needs to build some momentum.
Colby took a bit too much time digging into the well.
Come on, Pat. This is why you train. This is why you're champion. You got to dig deep.
They got to dig into a different well here. They got to find whatever gas is left in the tank.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And finish each other off. The world title's on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Colby opening up that strike exchange. Now it's an exchange. Come on, Pat. You're going to have to hit him harder.
So much force behind these strikes.
Pat up to his feet first. Colby's now up to his feet. These guys are exhausted.
God, they're throwing haymakers at each other. Back to the foot again and again and again.
He's got him by the trunks. Oh, big back elbow. That's going to disorient you. You're going to
Pat's hanging on. Oh, God.
Super kick of his own.
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
We were 2 inches away from an SEC violation.
And Pat's still alive. High knee.
Oh, could be setting up. There's the electric chair again.
Is this the L driver? Oh, my God. Pat's still in it.
What a crazy move that was, and Pat still survives.
Pat's got so much heart. If anything, he's shown everybody here, everybody that's watching at home, everyone that's ever going to see this match, how much heart he really has, why he's champion. He has taken so much punishment on his lower back, on his abdomen throughout this match. And in the last few minutes here, he's taken so much abuse to the head. Look at him.
Oh, cocky Colby Corino.
He might be closing in on a victory.
Super body slam incoming. No. Pat out the back.
Oh, backslide.
He's going to take it. Pat for the title. No.
Oh, Maestro incoming.
Oh, Colby tried to block it. Not quite.
Oh, here's a crossface.
Colby knows how to block that.
That's the move that Pat Dynamite won the title with. Oh, here it comes. Rock and Rave.
Oh, he dropped it right on his neck.
Nobody's ever kicked out of the Rock and Rave.
And that will continue. Wow. Pat Dynamite has somehow managed to attain their Unplugged title over Colby Corino.
The winner of the match, and still PWU World Champion, Pat Dynamite.
Pat Dynamite's impressive winning streak continues. Every time he's out there, he shows just how much heart he has, how far he's willing to go to get the W. That was an incredible defense. He should be very proud of himself.
And what an incredible fight by Colby Corino. Took Pat Dynamite to his limit for sure there. A hard-fought and well-earned title defense for our PWU champion, Pat Dynamite.
Get this man a microphone.
Oh, come on.
Real classy, Colby.
We talk about a sore loser. Nevertheless, the result is still the same. Pat Dynamite is still your PWU World Champion. From us at Superpowers of Wrestling, my name is Devin Ridley, joined by Caleb Wolf and Mr. Abraham on commentary. Thank you for coming out tonight. We will be here every weekend in July, every Friday night. Have a great rest of your night, everyone.
I just want to say, Mount Holly, thank you for coming back every Friday, supporting us, what we do in this ring. What was that?
Hybrid sucks. Hybrid sucks. Hybrid sucks. Hybrid sucks.
I agree. Hybrid sucks. But I think I have a little solution. Because when dynamite blows up, they don't get up.